Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a wonderful weekend. It is June 30th, 2025, last day of June and last day of the second quarter of 2025. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California. Bring you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out we take a look at exactly what's going on at our local real estate market. As I point out every week, feel it's important that property owners, residents, potential buyers have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with exactly what's happening in the Antelope Valley market. As I point out also every week, our statistics often get lumped in with Greater Los Angeles County, Greater Southern California, and as over 4 decades of real estate experience have shown, our market is definitely unique unto itself. Before we get into the statistics, I'd like to point out that they are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's get going and see where we end up the month of June. And so I mentioned it is end of June, end of our second quarter. The last couple of weeks we are tailing off a little bit, and kind of thought maybe it might be graduations, vacations, and heading into the 4th of July holiday. And we've got some good and interesting numbers to go over with you this morning. So active listings had a pretty healthy week of active listings. We start the week with a total of 1,087 active residential properties on the market. That's up from 182 where we started June 23rd, less than a 1% increase. So once again, showing not a huge rush of properties coming onto the market, which is good. Our pendings that last week were at 402, we're at 410. So a nice 2% increase in the pendings. Those residential properties that went under contract are now in escrow. So bucked a little bit of a 2, 3 week trend, which is good news. So the week of June 23rd through June 29th, 122 residential listings came on the market, up from 97 the previous week, 25.8% increase. I do have to admit, took me a little bit of that took me a little bit by surprise. Typically, as we head into a major holiday like 4th of July, we'll see that taper off. So we'll see what this week brings as we actually are in the short week. So the median list price of those 122 new listings was 485. That's down from 410 last week, 4.9%. So that has been where it's been fluctuating in between that upper 400 to low 500. I don't think there's really any concern in that 4.9% decrease. But last week, as I mentioned, it was 410, and so we'll see where it goes next week. So this is a great number. And new residential properties into escrow last week, 80. That is 100% increase. Last week we were at 40. As I expressed last week, I had some concerns over that number 40, such a weak showing, but came back strong last week. Very interested to see where that might go if we do see a substantial, or just even not even a substantial, just some kind of a drop, continued drop in mortgage rates. Could see a lot of buyers flood into the market, which is going to gobble up those active listings. So there's rumors that we may see something. So if you're a potential buyer, now might be the time to be trying to get something under contract before that happens, and a lot of buyers decide to get off the fence. Median number of days on the market dropped from 44 down to 38. That's 6 days left. Number of listings sold. This is also a good number. We had 76 reported closings through the MLS system last week, up 72.7%. We were at 44 the prior week, and the median sales price of those 76 solds, 470, down from 499.5, 5.9%. So both the median list price, median sales price this week down 4.9, 5.9% respectively. So once again, I'm not thinking that we're seeing downward pressure on pricing. Just that median number can fluctuate a little bit week in and week out, but that's the numbers that we'll definitely keep an eye on to see if we are seeing some downward pressure on pricing. Not calling that yet. A lot of articles in the news about certain metro markets, flood of inventory, uh, 10, 15, 20% downward pressure on pricing. And just we are lucky at this point in time that we are not seeing that. So overall, it was a nice, surprising week as I ran the numbers early this morning. I was pleased with what I saw. So be interested to see what our shortened Fourth of July holiday week brings us. So with that, we'll go ahead and call it a wrap. I'll wish you a safe and happy and healthy Fourth of July extended weekend, and we'll look forward to chatting with you next Monday. But in the meantime, any other statistics, information that myself or any other of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please do not hesitate to reach out. All right, take care and see you next week. Bye bye.